Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Please consider subscribing to my channel. So today I'm gonna be telling you about the newest addition to Mugler Angel line, which is Angel Phantasm, and whether or not this Angel Phantasm is reminiscent of long gone and well-loved Angel Iced Star, which I happen to have. So I'm kind of gonna be comparing the two and sharing my ideas with you. Let's start with the Angel Iced Star, which was the limited edition from 2021. So when I saw the notes of Angel Phantasm, I'm gonna be letting you know what are the notes a little bit later. I thought that, well, maybe this is gonna be the relaunch of Iced Star. So the Iced Star is this one, and such a beautiful fragrance, such a brilliant fragrance, and it has the notes of pineapple, coconut, vanilla, patchouli, and praline. So it's like kind of melted chocolate made into chocolate candy. Very beautiful. So these are the 5 notes of this fragrance, and the notes of Phantasm, the newest fragrance, which I happen to have in a form of this sample. So the notes of Phantasm are pineapple, bergamot, coconut, tiara. We have patchouli, vanilla, and amber. So in common, we have pineapple, we have coconut, we have vanilla, and patchouli. So basically, from this one, we have 5 notes in this one, and we have 4 notes in this Angel Phantasm. Like 4 notes, I'm not kidding you. And it's like, yeah, maybe it's gonna be a relaunch. So and I was looking forward to trying this fragrance, and then I did. I thought that, well, in my opinion, they are similar, but they are not. It's not a relaunch. So on this hand I have the Iced Star, and on this hand I have Phantasm. And what I immediately can tell you, well, when I just used Phantasm without having an Iced Star next to it, I thought that, well, it's definitely a dupe. It is definitely a dupe. Immediately what I have noticed, though, that the patchouli part in Phantasm is quite reminiscent of patchouli in the original Angel. So patchouli in the original Angel are quite prominent, are quite, they're very present. So, and in this Iced Star, in this limited edition one, patchouli, they're present, but pineapple and coconut are much more prominent, and they are overwhelming. And you do have this patchouli, but they are very understated patchouli. So when I didn't have Iced Star on another hand to compare the two, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a dupe, but with the amped up patchouli. Now that I have two, and I have been wearing these fragrances for some time now, and I have been comparing them side by side, I can tell you as much. In my opinion, Phantasm is an original simplified. It's a simplified original Angel, not the original Angel that you can think of that was like in the beginning of 2000s, because the original Angel in the beginning of 2000s, it was a bomb. It was such a potent fragrance. It was such a strong fragrance, and projecting fragrance. It is still strong, it is still projecting, it is still very present, but it's not like it was 25 years ago. It's much less potent. It's way more understated now than it was 25 years ago. So don't compare the original Angel, that original Angel, But just go ahead, go in the store, try the angel that they sell now, because I can assure you that the angel that they sell now, it's completely different. It's like a simplified version. It's like, do you know those programs that you can basically copy any text that you want, and you just paste it there and you summarize it. So this is like summarization. So it has approximately the same notes, but it's not as potent. It's not as concentrated. So in my opinion, the phantasm is if you take the angel of today and you add fruits, a lot of coconut, if you add a lot of pineapple, and this is what I have on my skin. So can I tell that I don't like this fragrance? Absolutely not, because I do like this fragrance. Just you don't see it, but I am applying a little bit more on this hand, and I'm gonna spray one more spray on this hand. So I love the fragrance. Phantasm, I love Phantasm. It's a good one. But right when you spray this one, everything you have from the one spray is just such a potent spray of fruitiness, exotic fruits. This is basically a concentration of exotic fruits with a little bit of patchouli. When this one, it has patchouli, it has the original DNA plus fruitiness, plus exotic fruitiness, but exotic fruitiness is not as prominent as in Ice Star. So basically, what I can say that it feels like the notes are a little bit reversed, like, well, reversed and simplified in the Iced Star. What you have in the Ice Star, right from the beginning, you have this explosion of fruitiness, and then a bit of patchouli, and that's it. In the Phantasm one, you have patchouli, you have the original DNA, and then you have a little bit of fruitiness. And this is the main difference. So I cannot, although I can see the similarities, and I can see the similarities between the two fragrances, I cannot say that these are the dupes. I just can't. Do I like Phantasm? I do. Do I need Phantasm? I do not. I do not, because I have original and not the only one. It's not my only bottle. I have two other opened, and then a closed one as well. So I love the original one. I enjoy the original one. I love wearing it. I love having it on myself. So I'm not shocked by the original one. So I have this one, and I love this exotic fruitiness, the way that these fruits, they just come out on you like immediately. You spray and the fruits are here. You can actually, you can almost visualize the fruits that come of this fragrance. And then there is Phantasm, that is basically on my skin and for my nose. It's just a mix of these two. So for me, having Phantasm, it's not a necessity. Well, apart from a necessity and not a necessity, I don't think that owning any fragrance is a necessity. I think that owning fragrance is, in some cases, is a privilege, but in most cases, it's just if we like, we can, but we don't need it to live. We don't need a fragrance to continue our living cycle, right? So is it a necessity? In a way, like, let's don't take this necessity word very strongly. Is it necessary to have this Phantasm if you have the original one, if you have Iced Star? In my opinion, no. I'm not planning on getting it. If someday I will get a good discount on 10 ml fragrance of Phantasm, because sooner or later they're gonna come out with this smaller travel sizes. I'm gonna get one. Of that I'm pretty much sure that I'm gonna get one. But do I need this one if I do have these two? I don't. And I kind of think that this is a good exercise for you if you have the original one. If you have the Iced Star one, just try mixing the two. And this is approximately what you're gonna get with the Phantasm. Bear in mind that Phantasm has kind of reduced, it's not a complete pyramid of this original Angel, which is much more complex. The olfactive story of the original is much more complex. The Phantasm is not as complex. So yeah, in my opinion, for me personally, that would be a waste. I can basically make 2 sprays of this one and 5 sprays of this one, and I'm gonna be good to go. It's gonna be like having Phantasm. But if I would be a person who missed out on this one, and this fragrance was launched in 2021. In 2021, it was still possible to get it towards the end of the year. In 2022, it was still possible to get it, but the price was just, it just skyrocketed. And then it was impossible to get it. Now you can still have it on eBay. You can still find it on eBay, but the prices are just horrible. So if I have not tried this one, if I just heard about this one, do I need Phantasm? Would Phantasm make it for me, like instead of this one? I kind of think yes, it might. Bear in mind that this is much fruitier. This is much fruitier than Phantasm, but it's kind of in the same family. It's kind of in the same family. And in case if you, in this fragrance, if you missed the original DNA, the original alien, well, Angel, not the alien, I'm sorry, Angel. If you missed the original Angel, go ahead and get Phantasm, because this is gonna be what you need, because it has the original one plus this fruitiness. So overall, I can tell you that I'm pretty happy with the launch. I think that the launch is gonna be successful. My only other issue is that the prices. The prices are going out of control here, because we have 25 ml bottle, just like this one, 25 ml bottle. And is it, yeah, it's just like this one, but it's just black. Beautiful bottle, by the way. And it costs 92 euro. 92 euro. At the time when I'm making this video, this fragrance comes in 3 sizes, 25, 50, and they also have 100 ml bottle, and they also have the refill, obviously. Well, the 100 ml bottle retails for 174 euros. So basically, it's much more convenient to have 100 ml bottle than 2 25 ml bottles. So overall, the launch is good. I kind of like to think that they were listening to the customers, and the customers were like complaining that they had 3 beautiful launches, one after another, the Croisière series, plus this Iced Star fragrance, and they probably listened and they probably created something fruitier, something. So it's good. It's good that they created this Phantasm. I do think it's a beautiful fragrance. It's just that I don't need it. Having the 2 that I have, I don't need this one. Would I recommend you to get? I can't do that because I don't know your tastes. But what I can say that you can go ahead and try it, because I do think it's a good launch. It's a good launch. It's a good alien. Again, it's not an alien. It's an angel, right? It's a good angel. It's a good one. Beautiful, fruity, summery, and we're in summer now, so it's gonna be fine for you for summer. So yeah, if you have already tried this one, please let me know what do you think about this one, because I'm really really curious, because I deliberately didn't want to watch any reviews of this fragrance. But then when I decided to watch it, I didn't find any. So let me know if you have already tried it. Maybe you have already bought it. Let me know. And in the meantime, I thank you for your attention. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.